Hello, and thank you for checking out our video. My name is Chubb. I am the founder of WealthKeel. I am a CFP, which is a certified financial planner. I'm also a CSLP, which is a certified student loan professional, sometimes commonly called a student loan nerd. Our specialty is financial planning for Gen X and Gen Y physicians. I usually describe this as very late in their training or very early in their attending career, all the way out to 15 to 20 years as an attending. And yes, I realize that seems to be a large swath of career, but that's the most common spot for our Gen X, Gen Y physicians, and that's where we really find our sweet spot. Not only do we focus on financial planning as a financial planning firm, but we also put a very large emphasis on the tax planning side of things. We also provide investment management for our in-house clients. One of our unique features is we also offer one-time financial plans, which is a very common request for the white coat investor community. While I am located in Tampa, Florida, and that is the official headquarters of WealthKeel, our team is spread out throughout the U.S. We have clients literally throughout the U.S., from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the North to the South. We can work with any clients anywhere in the United States. To the White Coat Investor Nation, we have been honored to be on this journey with you since 2016, which was the first year we became a recommended advisor from Dr. Dolly, aka the White Coat Investor. We are also honored to be on his top 10 list. We have been on that list since they actually created it. We are very privileged to be in his fantastic blog post on how to find a good advisor at a fair price. We have also been extremely lucky to not speak only once, not twice, but 3 times at the White Coat Investor Conference, or what we call WC Icon. Hopefully we'll have many more years of those speaking engagements as well. And I believe there's 2 items in particular that allowed WealthKeel to stand out from some of the other fantastic advisors on the White Coat Investor list there. And the first one is that we use flat fees. While I think all fee structures all have some form of a conflict inside of them, flat fees to me are the most transparent, but they're also the easiest to understand. And then not only do we use flat fees, we also cap our fees. And my thinking on this has always been that if your net worth goes from $1 million to $2 million, or $2 million to $4 million, or 0 to $1 million, like student loans, did your plan really become twice as complicated? Did our fee really need to double there? And that's where I've always had a hard no on that one. So that's one where not only we've built in our flat fee structure, we've also built in a capped fee structure to never allow those fees to get out of whack. And I think those 2 things in particular had really allowed our firm WealthKeel to stand out from the crowd. One of my favorite questions, why physicians? I was not once a physician. My wife is not a physician. My parents were not physicians. My grandparents were not physicians. The fact of the matter is, when we moved to Philadelphia, physicians were all around us. All of our neighbors were physicians. They had a lot of complicated questions. And that was the moment that the light bulb went off, that physicians were our people. You are who I wanted to help. Why? Because it was complicated. There were so many moving parts, but yet we were so young still in our lives, and we still have this entire time for financial planning. Whether that's your income doubling, tripling, quadrupling overnight, whether that's 6 figures of student loans, whether that's into the details of risk management with term life insurance and true ONOC disability, maybe that's buying our first home, maybe that's buying our first rental property, maybe we're having our first child, second child, maybe our third child, investing. The largest bill we're going to pay over our entire lifetimes, tax planning. Then it gets into some of the details of asset protection and estate planning. How about buying into a practice or getting bought out by a practice? All these moving parts so early on in our lives is why you became my people. It clicked. It was complicated. There were so many moving parts. It's going to be this beautiful journey, and I wanted to be a part of it. That is why we love to work with physicians. So whether you are a delegator looking for a team to collaborate with for a few years or a few decades, or maybe you are a do-it-yourselfer looking for a one-time financial plan, or for someone just to double-check your work, we offer all prospective clients a free icebreaker call. You can schedule that call at any time directly on our website. The link is right at the top of the page. You could also use the link on the White Coat Investors page to schedule that call to ask questions and make sure it's going to be a good fit for both of us. Most importantly, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to check out our video, and I also hope to have the opportunity to chat with you soon. Thank you.